What's up guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be doing a slightly different kind of video. I haven't done finances on my channel yet, but I decided what better day than today. I'm going to be giving you some spending and saving tips so that you can manage your money better and more wise so that you don't end up a broke bum. Without further ado, let's get into the video. Tip number 1 is to set goals. Sometimes when you don't know what you're saving for, saving at all can seem hard and even pointless. It's good to have goals and specific things you're saving for, even if they are long-term or farther off in the future, such as college or your first car. Tip number 2 is a shopping tip to help you shop smarter. Try to check multiple sites and stores when you're shopping. Just because a product has a higher price tag doesn't always mean it's higher in quality. Take Lululemon for example. While their leggings are known to be some of the best, you can easily find a dupe on Amazon that's equal in quality, equal in cuteness, but a fraction of the cost. Tip number 3 is to not give out friend loans. One lesson I've had to learn the hard way is to not give out money to friends. If you have someone you know for sure that is reliable and will give you your money back, you're welcome to go for it. I don't mean to sound cynical, it's just in my personal experience that you oftentimes will not get reimbursed. Another reason I found money and friends don't exactly mix is because in the event that you don't get your money back, you're probably going to question whomever it is you lent your money to. They're not going to have the answer you want, which is, here's your money back, and both parties go home upset and annoyed. Tip number 4 is to invest. Investing is a great way to grow earnings long-term without having to put forth much effort. Investing in stocks and everything that goes along with that isn't my strong suit, and I don't know a ton about it, but my mother, she has done extensive research on the topic, so she's going to be giving her 2 cents. So what would you tell a teenager that's trying to start investing in stocks?
The number one thing I would share with any teenager, including you, is to start early. And it's never too early to begin. A lot of children who are able to receive gifts from other adults in their lives, such as birthday presents that are financial or Christmas presents, they have a little bit of money to work with. So instead of buying something temporary in the moment, I would advise them to invest in themselves and make that money count. Put it into the stock market, and one of the ways you can do that, you might be thinking, hey, I'm only 14 or 15 or 16 years old. How can I operate in the stock market? But the truth is that there are ways for young adults. They can have their parents open a custodial account, and there are some really great ones. Charles Schwab is the one that we really like in our family for you guys. But Charles Schwab offers custodial accounts, and the way it works is the parents if you sit down with your parent, you can choose what stocks you're interested in, or look at what their offerings are and choose where you want to invest your money. And so that account would belong to you. It wouldn't belong to the parents. So the parents can't take it back. They can't withdraw money from it. But it's almost like a trust. They hold on to it for you until you become of an age where you can take over that account. And all of that time, that money is just sitting there, gaining interest, compounded interest, and then your money is growing over time. And each month that money grows a little bit more, so that by the time you get to a certain age, you possibly have a down payment for your first home, or even money that you might need for college. So that's number 1. The only thing that I would also make you aware of is that when it comes time to go to college, that money can be counted against you. So just be aware of that. But number 1, start now. My least favorite way to save money at your age is a savings plan, because they pay pennies on the dollar. You might get 5 cents at the end of a month, less than $1 at the end of a year. So that's, to me, is not the best way to save your money. But try a custodial account and have your parents help you invest.
That was a very good answer.
Well, thank you.
My fifth and final tip is to always, always, always do your research. The good news, if you're watching this video right now, you've already started this step. Whether it's what stock to buy or how to make your first million, you should never hesitate to educate yourself more, especially when there's so much to learn about the vast subject of money. Just make sure you don't end up thinking about money more than is healthy and putting it higher on your priority list than it should be. One book I found extremely helpful and insightful that I recommend you would read is Rich Dad Poor Dad. A few things Rich Dad Poor Dad teaches you is to create your own opportunities and work smarter, not harder, to discover ways to make extra money without working longer hours, that you're only poor if you give up, the important thing is that you did something, and work to learn and to have your money work for you. Find the power to create money rather than to work for money. Learn not to need money. If you do not need money, you will make a lot of money. And lastly, a fun fact the book tells you is that J.K. Rowling, an author, now has more money than the Queen of England. Another huge part in managing your money wisely is budgeting. During the school year, obviously not now because I do online school, we all do online school now, but during the regular school year, my parents give me a job and I have an opportunity to earn money Monday through Friday. I'm not going to give exact numbers, but this is kind of what a normal payday breakdown would look like. When I'm planning where I'm going to put my money, I do it in advance, so when I did this, coronavirus obviously wasn't a thing yet, but the first category I have is tithe, which is 10% of whatever I make goes to God and my church. The next category I have is how much I put into my actual savings account. And then the third category, since it is spring and it would have been nearing the end of the year, I have how much I'm going to put towards my summer fun money. After I've put all the other money into whatever savings part or whatever it needs to go, whatever's left over, I leave for myself. So if I want to go to the mall, if I want to go to Starbucks, if I want to do something with my friends, the leftover money is what I get to use for that. Alright guys, that's all for today's video. I hope this helped and it gave you some tips so that you can start your savings journey and you can save and spend your money wiser than before. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on the post notification bell so you can get notified when I upload my next video. Don't forget to check out my blog. I am finally active on there again, and I'll have that link down below. So, check it out. See you guys next time. Peace.